development segment on the platform of TNNTV channels. Today is the 25th of December 2019, and of course, it's generally known as Christmas Day. I want to say a Merry Christmas to every one of you watching this program. You stayed with us, you'll be part of our success story throughout 2019, and today is going to be a very historic moment for us, because on this program today we have one of our own, a son of the soil from Ondo State and of course Ondo Kingdom. He is highly respected gentleman, a man of integrity, a man of timber and caliber, a man whose philosophy and ideology has been centered towards helping and promoting socio-economic development of his kingdom and of course the entire state where he is from. He has always been making people smile, no matter how difficult the situation is. Once you encounter this gentleman, you could be assured that your return will burst through laughter, and that is why the executive governor of Ondo State, in person of Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Akeredolu, felt it them to give him one of sensible and sensitive appointments. I'm talking of in person of SA Politica Ondo East and Ondo West, if I'm right, sir. And he has been in charge of that particular office, and this office has been so responsible to the information that matter to the progress of this present administration in Ondo State politically. And he is on this program this moment is no any other person than Engineer Adesemoye, popularly called Ijaya One. And I know I'm not going to be scared because I'm a journalist, but I know a lot of people come in encounter with him, saying for the first time, that name sounds Ijaya. Ijaya means scare them off. That is those that have negative motives. He will scare you off. But when you have positive intention, encountering him will be a plus to your destiny. A very good moment to you, my honorable sir.
Yeah, I will say good morning and Merry Christmas to you.
You too, sir.
Merry Christmas to all members of your TV station. May God bless you all.
Amen. Today, you are on this program. A lot of people have actually wanted you to come on this platform to hear from the horse's mouth. Who is Engineer Adesemoye Ijaya One, from your perspective?
Yeah, thank you very much. I am an engineer of Ondo Town in Ondo State. I need to give you a little bit of history for reasons which I will explain to you later in this program. I was actually born in London. Both of my parents are indigenous of Ondo in Ondo State. Born in London, brought back to Nigeria at the age of 5. I grew up in Ibadan. I attended my primary school education in Ibadan. My secondary school education was at Olivet Baptist High School, Oyo. I had my what was called HSC in those days, A-levels, in Baptist High School, and my university education. I had it in one of the most prestigious universities in Africa and the first university in Nigeria, and that is University of Ibadan.
All in Oyo State.
All in Oyo State. So that might make you wonder, how come all of a sudden I now came to Ondo to be a politician? I have always loved politics as a passion. As a small boy, I've always been involved in politics in Nevada. And in Western region, I will still be waiting for somebody to dispute the fact that Ibadan happens to be the political capital of Yoruba land. what we normally call Western region in those days. So I've been involved in politics at the small point since 1979. 1979. And one of the big politicians that I've actually related with through my friends is Hon Adesemoye of blessed memory. In soul rest in peace. So that is where I learned my politics. Some people might criticize him, some people might eulogize him, but I know the man very well. He is a man who means well for the poor. He is a man who died, without millions in his bank account. I will still come to that. So, how did I come into politics? How did I come back to Ondo? Baba Adesemoye and one of his friends once told me that we'll go back home and practice politics. You are very popular in Ibadan. You should try it in Ibadan. When it gets to the crunch, I will be reminded of where I come from. I discussed that issue with my dad before he died, and he said, if you are going to do politics at all, you have to come back home. And what made it easy for me, I have to tell you, since age 11, 90% of my holiday times, I spent it in Ondo. Interesting. I am the fourth one of the family. My father made sure that I know Ondo very, very well. So if we vacate for vacation on Friday, my father will drop me on Ondo soil on Sunday and pick me up 2 days to the day of resumption. So I know this town very, very well. This is my father's house. This is Ademoye Road. When there were no houses on this land, when it was total bush, I can still remember vividly. So I know Ondo very well. I come home very well. So I started politics in Ondo land in January 2014. I was in PDP in Ibadan. I transferred my membership here, and that was how I started. And you might be wondering, why people will be wondering, why are you claiming Ondo East? Both of my grandfather's houses are in Ondo West. My father's house is Ondo West. Our ancestral home in Igwe is Ondo West. Yeah? I decided that Ondo is one. We have two local governments. Ondo West is well developed. Ondo East still has a long way to be described as a developed local government. But by the grace of God, that will happen. So that is why I decided. I bought a land there. I bought a farmland there. My personal house is in Ondo East, and that is why I am an indigene politically. My political address is Ondo East. Interesting. I am not criticizing anybody that use their grandfather's address or their father's address as their political address. It is okay. But for me, I am somebody who strongly believes in what I have achieved myself. God has made it possible for me to have a very nice property in Ondo East and a very small farmland in Ondo East, and that actually belongs to me, and that is why I am Ondo East. Interesting. So maybe your listeners, some of them might listen to this and have a change of mind that you need to create an identity for yourself as a human being. I did not want to. feed on my father's identity. So, what belongs to me is in Ondo East. What belongs to my parents and my grandmother is in Ondo West. So I can actually claim Ondo West and Ondo East. So I've decided to claim Ondo East because I want to be part of developing something from scratch and make it a success for people to see. That is the legacy I want to lay down and put down in politics, nothing else.
Okay, coming to Ondo for politics, a lot of people will come for a particular reason, perhaps coming to pick ticket for an elective position or elective post within the political spectrum. What was your decision then? Why coming to Ondo State?
Yeah, when I came in 2014, I did put a strategy in place. I told people I want to contest to be a senator in PDP. I am a realist, coming newly and new
To be difficult.
I knew it is going to be 95 to 98% that I will not get a ticket to be the senatorial candidate of PDP. But when you say you want to go and practice politics somewhere, the fastest way to be known by people is for you to try to aspire for an elective post. And that is what I did. I toured the 6 local government in my senatorial district, which is Ondo Central. I met a lot of people, associated with different people, associated with politicians. And it was done with speed. If I sit down now and think about it, that starting politics in Ondo in 2014, and I see where I am today politically in Ondo Kingdom and in Ondo State, I always give glory to God, because everything belongs to God. If you do something, if you plan a project and you execute it, and at the end of the day, the project happens to be a successful one, it is not your own doing, it's doing of God. So I really thank God for where I am today. He has really guided me, monitored me, secured me. I really give glory to God. And I have a team in place there. I thank them as well. So coming into politics, getting people to know me, that has happened. That was my strategy. Invariably, there was a fusion between PDP and Labour Party, and I just cooled off. Because if you remember then, PDP broke into 2 fractions, and that was why invariably I left PDP for APC.
Now, you are now the SA political to Mr. Governor in Ondo State, Ondo East, Ondo West on political matters.
Yeah.
For someone who have aspired for a very high seat of the Red Chamber of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and now to come down to that position and accept that appointment, would you say it's part of your call to service why you did not reject that appointment? A lot of people will say, no, I can't. I would rather wait for another time and run for what I actually came for.
Yeah, thank you very much for that question. You see, in life, when you pray to God to give you something, you pray to God to give you a car, and God decides to give you a bicycle. If you are somebody of faith, if you really have 100% faith in God, you should be very, very, very thankful and be grateful for that bicycle gift. Because He has His reasons why, as at that time, it is bicycle that you have to use. Then when it comes to, I believe there are two types of politicians in Nigeria. There are politicians who go out to aspire for elective posts in order to enrich themselves, their family, and the community as well, and serve the community as well. There are some that have this natural passion that didn't go into politics to make money. And I will give you an example. I am a software engineer. I am a systems engineer. I have a thriving business. I still do my system engineering contract all over the world as I am speaking to you. So my politics, I have not allowed it to affect my business. My business, my investment are intact. Before I came to Ondo in 2014, I have built all houses I intend to build in my life. Apart from this one I built in Ondo East. And I am somebody who do not believe in keeping extras. If you have extra, look for people to use that extra to help. That is what makes me happy. If I am a politician whose intention is to go into politics in order to live a better life and enrich myself and my family and do little for the society, there is no way I will accept to be SA to the government. But I want to state it here and clear. I thank God and I thanked God when I was giving this appointment. And the second person I thanked, because it is I see it as a privilege as far as I'm concerned. Some people might see it in a different dimension. And I thank Arakuni Akeredolu for giving me this post to showcase what I can do and serve the people. I can only talk about myself. I am into politics to serve the people, if given the chance, to alleviate the suffering of our people, to empower people. And I've been doing it. I've shown few examples. When I started politics in 2014, I formed a foundation, Adesemoye Unity Foundation. I was using it to empower people. And the foundation is still there. We actually had an empowerment program on the 18th of December where we gave people some stuff. And everything I have or anything I consider extra, I give to people. Not unnecessarily. I need to explain that. If you come to me that you want to do a party I will tell you I'm not interested in that. If you come to me and say, Oga, please help me with my rent, I've told my followers, I always tell them, don't come for me for that. Come to me to discuss anything that is job or work related.
Yeah. In case you are just joining us, you will be speaking with Honorable Adesemoye, and of course is popularly known as Ijaya I of Ondo State. He is presently the SA Political Ondo East Ondo West to Mr. Governor Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Akeredolu. And don't forget that this program is development segment where we bring different people of integrity, especially those who have contributed their quotas and still contributing immensely to the development of this nation. And this program is highly educative and to sensitize people to know their rights from the left, especially those in the rural area who do believe that politics is for mediocres and politics is actually for liars. This is to change the ideology and the philosophy that politics is actually meant to change the wrong to right. And don't forget to click on the subscribe button on this program and go to our website www.tnntvchannels.com. And of course, you can also reach us on our Facebook page. Just go to TNNTV channels and like the page. Follow us on our Instagram and our Twitter. You are going to be part of the episodes that you can contribute your own quota, and you can be our eyewitness anywhere you are in Nigeria and outside Nigeria as well. This is a platform to reach the world and change the mindset of the people towards a positive thinking era. Welcome again to join our guest on this program, Honorable Adesemoye. What would you encourage an average youth of Nigeria to think of politics? Because if 80%, let me say 75% of any workforce in this country are youths, and definitely the youth cannot be relegated when it comes to active politics practicing. And there is not too young to run bill that has been passed, and that has helped a lot of youth to be part of our politics today. As a mentor and also a political mogul, what message do you pass across to these allies of youths in the country?
Yeah, thank you very much. Unfortunately, I cannot criticize the youth of this country because I know what they are going through. When I was a teenager, for example, I know what I enjoyed. When I was in university, for example, as a student, I know what I enjoyed from government. The youth of nowadays are not enjoying the same. They are not enjoying the same.
Thank you for saying the truth.
Because, and that is why, if we do not want to destroy the upcoming generation, which are the youth we are talking about, we the elders should channel all our resources into making sure there is an enabling environment for our youth to strive, succeed, and take care of themselves.
Thank you very much, Honorable, for coming on this platform.
Thank you very much.
We are very excited to have you.
Yeah,
and viewers at home, here we're going to draw. I'm going to draw the curtain very, very necessary. You will see that a lot of time has been spent with Honorable Adesemoye Ijaya I, and he is a essay to Mr. Governor on the political matter. That is in the Ondo East and Ondo West, where he is from, and he has been directly responsible and communicating with his people, ensuring that his little ends is enriching everybody and making everybody comes together, that make the politics more interesting in Ondo State. Basically, I want to tell you that some of the things that are actually highlighted is how Nigeria should actually have a rethink on how we react to politics in this nation. That is very germane, and it will actually go a long way to uphold our strong democracy. And as a giant of Africa, Nigeria, we are blessed with so many things. So we should harness on all these opportunities, privilege that God has given to us in order for us to maintain that great name, giant of Africa. I am still your host, and don't forget, after this time out, more reports will be filed to you aside this program. And basically, if this is your first time of coming to watch on this program, click on the subscribe button on our YouTube, and there is a notification bell beside it. Just click on it. That automatically signs you in to make you a family of TNNTV channels. Go to our YouTube, our Facebook page, like our page, follow us on our Twitter, and go to our website where you can get details of TNNTV channels, www.TNNTV channels. I am your host, Hon Adesemoye. Till we meet again, bye for now.